Welcome to Unapologetically Fly, the podcast dedicated to giving you the tools, inspiration, and information you need to finally live for yourself, no matter the age, situation, or circumstance. I'm your host, Renee Mitchell-Simpson, the self-love and happiness coach and founder of Well Diva Lifestyle and Travel, the premier luxury wellness travel sisterhood for the flyest of aunties. Now get ready to ride along on my journey of reinvention, even at this big age, because sis, I need you to know it truly is never too late to fly. And by fly, I mean finally live for yourself. Hey there and Happy New Year. Welcome to 2025. This is the first episode of the year. I was supposed to have a guest episode today, but I changed my mind because I wanted to make you aware of some new exciting offers that I have. And then my guest episode will come next week. So if you have been following me on Facebook or Instagram, you may already know about this, but I know a lot of people don't follow me on there. So I want to make sure I make you aware that I am now accepting insurance for nutrition, coaching, and consulting services. So if you need a personal dietitian nutritionist, I'm also a plant-based chef, okay? I know I've said that many times. You may have missed that. If you'd like to move towards a more plant-strong diet, not saying that you're going full-on vegan or full plant-based, but if you'd like to move in that direction, I can absolutely help you with that. If you have any diagnosis like diabetes, obesity, high blood pressure, or any nutrition-related diagnosis, it should be covered. Your appointment should be covered. So check with your insurance company. Look on the back of that little insurance card, call that number, and find out if appointments with Nourish, N-O-U-R-I-S-H, that's the company I'm working through. Find out if those appointments are covered, because they probably are, okay? So if you've been seeing all these advertisements from the company Nourish come through your news feed on social media, that's the company that I'm working with, and I can be your dietitian, and you can get something like 8 or 12 appointments covered with no copay. Okay, so definitely look at the back of your insurance card and find out for sure. Don't just take my word, because, if you're not covered, you're not covered. I don't want to tell you wrong, but definitely check. So what you can also do to book your appointment, though, is visit bit.ly/nourished by Well Diva. Again, that's B as in baby, bit.ly/nourished, N-O-U-R-I-S-H-E-D, by Well Diva. That's my personal link that'll lead you right to me, and you'll schedule your appointment. Before you schedule the appointment, you can click the button to see if your insurance is on there, if it's accepted, and then go ahead and book the appointment. Now, let me tell you which states you need to live in order for this to work for you to end up with no copay. Okay, it's a nice long list, so sit back and listen. If your state is on this list, then you should not have to pay anything for this nutrition appointment, okay? The states that are covered are Alaska, Arizona, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Georgia, Hawaii, Idaho, Indiana, Massachusetts, Michigan, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New York, Oklahoma, oregano, the chef in me is coming out, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Texas, Utah, Vermont, Virginia, Washington State, West Virginia, Wisconsin, and Wyoming. The insurance that you should see when you visit the link, the list of insurance that we accept that you should see drop down in the menu are Blue Cross Blue Shield and all of their affiliates, including Anthem, Independence, Capital, and Highmark, and there's a whole bunch of different ones that are affiliated with Blue Cross Blue Shield. Then there's United Healthcare and all of their affiliates. Aetna, including Meritain, I'm not familiar with that, Meritain, okay. Cigna, and then Medicare is only accepted if you have a formal diagnosis of type 1 or type 2 diabetes or chronic kidney disease. So you need to live in one of the states I mentioned and then have any of these insurance plans. And then it says also includes Medicare Advantage plans hosted through commercial insurance, such as AARP Medicare Advantage, Aetna Medicare, or some other type of hosted plan, okay? Let's see. I just want to see if there's anything else. Medicare, it's only going to be covered if you have diabetes or chronic kidney disease. Just want to repeat that. Medicaid is not accepted. Now, the other option is if you would like to hire me as your dietitian, but you need to pay out of pocket because you're not included in all that, I still can work with you. By all means, then you would visit my other website, which is heal.me/welldiva. That's HEAL.me/welldiva. And at that website, you can book a free consultation with me, a 15-minute, and that really is just to see if we are a good fit to work going forward with nutrition or any other type of coaching. Okay, so just wanted to get that out there at the beginning of the year, because I know this is the time of year where everybody wants to get healthy. This is like the most popular time of year to connect with a nutritionist or dietitian and your any other wellness type of coaching, your fitness and everything. It's like usually the gyms are crowded. I heard the gyms are not so crowded this year though. I haven't been going because I don't like a crowded gym. So I'm one of those people that's laying back and I can work out at home. And I get the feeling that's what a lot of people are doing. Maybe that's why the gyms aren't so crowded this year. But anyway, just wanted to make sure I put that information out there. Also, we are doing a self-care reset right now. This week I don't know when you're going to listen to this, but if you're in like the second week of the year, this is the week that we are eliminating the most toxic and the most acidic foods from our diet. And then next week, we will have all of those foods out of our diet and we'll be eating healthy. And then the following week, if there are some of those foods that you really just gotta have and want to see if you can bring that back into your diet, and if it affects you, then you'll slowly bring some of those foods back. If they don't impact you in a negative way, then hey, you can enjoy that. But a lot of times you will learn what foods you're most sensitive to. This is called doing an elimination diet. So as you're bringing those foods back in, you may find that they trigger hot flashes, headaches, may cause you to have more mucus and phlegm, especially in the morning when you wake up, or they may cause you more bloating. Those are the foods that you really need to leave out of your diet long term. Just let them go, because we listen to our body because we love ourselves, okay? So I want you to always eat like you love yourself. That's the goal here. So in the end of the program, the reset, you may find that you've lost weight. You may find that there are foods that you're going to no longer eat, and then you don't have to deal with indigestion and bloating and headaches and inflammation, joint pains. A lot of those things can disappear just by pinpointing which foods are causing you a problem and getting them out of your diet. Sugar is a big one also. So if you are interested in joining us in this program, make sure you visit welldiva.com/2025 RI stands for Reset Interest. It's the interest list to join us in this program, because at the end of the week, I will give you the information to move forward to the next step and you'll need to register and pay for that part of the program. But right now, there is no charge for you to join us as we take out the most allergenic and toxic and acidic foods from our diet, okay? And then next week, I'll be back with my first guest of the year on the podcast, okay? All right, so that's it. Just a real quick check-in, and I hope you're having your new year is getting off to a wonderful and most healthy and happy start. And I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Now be sure to like, subscribe, share with your besties, and tell me what topics would you like more of in the comments below, so I know I'm not just sitting here talking to myself. I also invite you to join me in the Well Divas on one of our unapologetically fly wellness travel experiences. Visit welldiva.com and select someplace wonderful to meet up with us. Until next time, stay unapologetically fly.